A lot of you have seen me use these FLORIAN ratchet clippers over the years. I find them as indispensable as a knife or a fire starter. I use them for just about everything. I know when I first would pull these out, guys would laugh because they're saying, what are you carrying some rose snippers in your pack for? But it's amazing, you know, by the end of the outing, they're asking to borrow them. It's more efficient than a saw or a knife or a big axe in many cases, but I use this for such things as cutting the branches for making the bow and drill, cutting the wood for making arrows, sometimes even the wood for bows. I use it for cutting yucca. It's much more efficient than reaching into a sharp yucca and getting all sliced up if you use this one. It's a ratchet clipper, so it grabs, you release, you squeeze again, so you don't have to do one strong cut to get all the way through. It does come with a little pouch, it does come with a little locking mechanism, but I had a period in my life where I did a lot of wood cutting, pruning trees and cutting wood for crafts, where I would cut thousands of pieces a week. And I used to have some of the knockoffs that I'd buy at the garden supply stores. And believe me, the knockoffs, although you're saving a little bit of money, they do not stand up to the long, prolonged use as the original FLORIAN does. So if you are going to do cutting, this is a case where you're not saving money by saving money. You buy the FLORIAN, and you can rely on it for a long, long use. So there's some pictures of it on our website. If you want a quality cutter, this is the one that I suggest that you get. So I use my FLORIAN ratchet clippers for most of my trail needs. Here's a piece of mule fat, for example, and I see that I could get a drill for a bow and drill and a hand drill out of this one piece, and it locks on, and you do a few squeezes and it cuts. But look at this piece, this is a beauty. See, it locks on, you don't have to do all one strong thing, one strong squeeze. Now this piece right here, it's fatter. See, it locks in, it cuts. That's going to be for my bow and drill. That's kind of fat, but that'll be a hand drill. So the FLORIAN clippers, these guys are great. Don't leave home without them. So this happens to be a quail trap that was used by the desert Indians, and Paul Campbell taught me how to do this. But it's all mule fat. The base, the trigger, it's all mule fat. I use my FLORIAN clippers to make the whole thing. You could use a knife, but this is infinitely easier.